cold front weekend is here. No more stupid 80 degrees. 63 out right now, so it's dropping pretty good. It'll be about 54, I think, by the time the sun sets. So that'll be good. I'm gonna go out tonight, heading out in the morning as well. Gonna go to a spot that I have experience with. I saw bucks, a lot of bucks actually, early season, opening 2 days last year, but it was on a north wind. It's west wind today, so we'll see what that brings, if it's the same movement. I'm hoping. So I've scouted the area. I know where the bucks are bedding. I have a camera up. Hasn't showed anything, to be honest, but you know, it's either like this trail or that trail. So what I'm hoping is I picked the wrong trail. We'll see. I don't know if I'll grab my camera or not, or just keep monitoring it. Because once I go get the camera, the spot's pretty much bust. So it's right outside their bedding area. But filters down a CRP field edge. There are a couple of oaks in the little island area, but I don't know if they're dropping or not. I haven't been back there since the summer, since I set my camera. So first sit of the season in this area. And if it plays out like last year, then it'll be good. I saw like 2 or 3 last year, working this field edge down. So we set up right on the field edge, right before a creek crossing. So hopefully the water's not up too high. I've gone in more than once on that creek, so we'll see. But it's one of my favorite areas to hunt, actually. Super easy access, but it's an overlooked spot. So quick short walk, easy to get into. The wind is perfect. So well, this is gonna be fun. The river is way bigger and way deeper than last year. Darn it. Well, that was waist deep. I had my hat in a thigh pocket. Yeah, it's not gonna keep me warm tonight. Well, it's bound to happen. That creek was waist deep, not just knee deep. One of the reasons why I like this place. Time to move. Can move quick. This is the place that I scouted before. That's my camera right there. There's a point. The bedding is up through there. The point, they come back this way. They circle around and come in through here. So I got the shot there. And it looks like there's a trail through there as well as the field edge, which I also knew about, that goes that way. So they come in from this area, circle back down that way. The wind is heading that west, so everything's blowing right away from everything. So this doe came in behind me. I wasn't expecting movement from that area. I was expecting from that point down towards me, and she moved from behind me to that point. I think this was the closest deer encounter I've ever had in my life. She was about 5 yards from my tree when she came underneath me. When she crossed over my camera, or right by my camera, I seriously thought about shooting her, but I was after the bucks that I knew were in there, so I held off. If she was a little bit bigger, I would have shot her for sure, but because of her size and there was over an hour left of the hunt, I decided to let her go. As you can see, she passed right by my camera, and I never got a picture of her. So my thinking from earlier was right, it was either this trail or that trail, and the deer had been using that trail. So I never did get a picture of her. I did adjust my camera that evening when I got down to kind of point it where she walked through. Right after she passed through, the rain started coming down, and the rest of the night was quiet and uneventful. Oh, it is raining. I got ankle weights on, my boots are full of water, soaked, everything's wet. It's really raining. Whew. It's coming down. All right, let's see what we finished with here. Oh yeah. Oh, not too bad. Good sit tonight. I'm happy with it. I got in, I tried to sit a tree, didn't work. I had to move to a different one, so it was a little rough start. But I got into the tree that I prepped and scouted on the off season, so I knew it was going to be right where I wanted it to be, right where that camera was. You know, it just didn't. The camera wasn't showing anything, which was weird. And then that doe just walked right by it, and there's a huge beaten down trail. So I'll be curious to see if I get her on camera or not. But I did move the camera a little bit to where she walked, so hopefully that readjustment dials it in better. But had two other deer working its way through the CRP. I don't know what they were. And then when I was getting down, I had two deer blow at me back in the CRP as well. So confirms that there's just deer through there, and I know where they are. That spot was hot last year, but they burned it early. So yeah. Now that I know that those bucks didn't come out like I thought they would, I think that's going to be my last big buck hunt until the rut. So done letting the doe passes or does pass. You know, it's my third sit, and I've had 2 shot opportunities, so doing well so far. And yeah, next time a doe walks out, I'll be taking her. I was kind of holding out, you know, but first week done, so time to get some meat in the freezer. Heading back there, the same spot in the morning. I'm gonna sit a different area to kind of overlook the CRP more so the funnel. I think they come back through. They cross the creek in the morning, so set up on the other side of that creek. The wind is good for that, so I think that's where I'll be in the morning. Gonna get out there really super early. Hope that nothing's in that CRP field. But just like last year, it's really tall, so it's hard to see deer. I mean, it's shoulder high probably. The deer just disappear in there. Had that freaking bird watcher walk through. I'm like, I mean, that could be why I didn't see anything. Who knows? But right where he walked, the wind was blowing right in the bedding area that I wanted, that I was hunting. So shit happens. Great third day though. Got wet. Got very wet. The creek in the rain. That's how it goes.